Hello there. Boys and girls, it's time to try something new. I'm excited. I've had my eyes on this little game for a while. They've been doing a lot of advertising for this game recently as well. And I'm interested. I'm intrigued. Should we have a little look, shall we? So, this is Foundry. Now, I usually play World of Warcraft and we do goblin things and we collect things and we do silly things, but my second passion in life is factory building sims. We played Satisfactory, what feels like not too long ago, but it could have been a while ago now. We played Satisfactory season update 7, I think it was. We've not done update 8, and of course it goes 1.0 live soon, TM. I've played Factorio for more time than I care to admit. and I've enjoyed it for 2,000 hours plus now. I'm what you'd probably consider a Factorio veteran, so that's kind of my standing. This Foundry, from all I can gather, is a cross between Factorio with its automation and its I don't want to use the word complexity because that's got negative connotations. It's depth. It seems to have a lot of depth to the building, to the automating, to the scaling, but it's also a lot more crossed with Minecraft, which is a genre that I've never really dipped my toe in. Minecraft in terms of the world generation and the blocks and the building and that sort of stuff. So we're going to play this a little bit. If it's good, we'll keep playing it. If it's trash, we'll put it down and we'll try something else. But from what I've seen so far, it's quite cool. It's quite cool. I think we should probably start off by having a little bit of a look at the actual official trailer for this. I think that might help us work out what the hell's going on. So let me quickly find the trailer for it. No, that's a Samadan video. So this came out a few days ago. Genuinely just a few days ago. I think, a few days. Right, well, I should have planned this ahead of time, shouldn't I? That would have been the smart thing to do. There's already a whole bunch of content creators pounced on it. No surprises there. Can I get the official trailer? Paradox Interactive, here we go. Here we go. Let's have a little looky at this then, shall we? Let's make sure we've got some Chrome malicious sounds. Sorry, professional streamer, I know, sorry. That one. But how are you all doing, boys and girls, before we jump into these? Hope you all had a good weekend, hope you're well. Like I said, this week is going to be a little bit more outside of the regular World of Warcraft, as we spend too much time in WoW. I feel it'd be nice to explore some other things. Oh, what we are going to need to do is turn the sound of the game off. How do we do that then? I have not play tested. Maybe we just do this for a minute. I have not play tested this game at all. I have no idea if it runs well. What does worry me slightly is it's Paradox Interactive, who are responsible for City Skylines. Their past history is, or recent history has been slightly questionable. But let's have a look at this then. This is Foundry.
Okay, operator. As part of the Foundry initiative, you have been stationed here to build a factory. Wait, what is that? Look at this little guy. I bet he was sent here with instructions.
It's Cocoa Pops.
Maybe I should translate.
Cocoa Pops.
To succeed with our mission, we will need to extract resources, craft machinery, and set up automated production lines of quality and quantity.
Oh my god, look at that.
To explore the planet and expand the factory. Below the surface and across it.
Hey, it looks cool though. Very cartoony.
A new mission?
Beep
Robots, huh? And lots of them? All right. It looks like it's up to the three of us now.
We'll have to make green robots to make them look like goblins.
But as we say at headquarters, build anything, automate everything, and optimize to perfection.
Factory must grow.
Then, who knows what comes next?
Space? We hitting up space? Yeah, okay. Let's do the shameless promo here. It's on Steam. It's 10% off. It's early access, and so it's not finished. There we go. Not sponsored. Hashtag not sponsored. No affiliate links here. But go check it out if you wish. We're going to be playing this for a day or two. I'm sick, so not so good. Oh no, just as the good weather turns up. Chalida. Well, make sure you rest up Rest up. Rest is success. That's the early. What's about the gameplay trailer? This was a year ago. 1 month ago. I wonder if Paradox has launched anything other than that one. No, that's all we get. That's all we get. So I guess we got no other choice here but to dive in and have a little bit of a look. Do you need a PlayStation Network for this? Right. They've reverted that, by the way. Stupid Sony doing stupid Sony things. Stupid Sony. Oh my god, they nearly killed that. Like, they clutching defeat from the jaws of success. Unbelievable. Good thing they've done a 180 on that one anyway. Got me a Gardena roll-up yesterday. Was happy about that. Guess I'm getting old. I had a monster of a weekend for garden-related stuff. Bought a new pressure washer, a new hose to go with the new pressure washer. Yesterday, so on Friday we oiled the decking, so the decking's all nice and neat and tidy again. Saturday we did a bunch of garden work. I did a bunch of power washing of, window sills, gutters, this sort of dumb stuff. Yesterday we went and bought a new barbecue because it was absolutely time. New barbecue was a must. The old one was a rust bucket. Built that, grilled some stuff, had some beers. Got slightly sunburned still. Look at my forehead. Like, you ready? Still slightly sunburnt. But it had to be done. It's the only way. And of course, for, I believe, my British friends, it is Bank Holiday Monday today, so it's an extra bonus day. Which barbecue? I went for the Weber. I had to go for the Weber. I went for the Spirit, one of the Spirit range. There's a pic in the Discord. I can't remember the exact model number, but it was one of the smaller ones. It's only me and Mrs. Manthias, so I resisted from spending stupid money on buying one of the big ones. Whilst the big ones look fancy. A couple of burners, a little sear section to do me steak on it. Beautiful. Proper good build quality though. I can already tell, like making it, because it's the IKEA thing, right? You have to build it, you have to put it together. Yeah, sear zone and all, not a bad choice. That was the theory. It had to be done. Building it, putting it together, just simple little things, right? All of the metal panels being like, there was not a sharp edge anywhere. There was zero chances of like slicing your finger off on, because sheet metal is often, not well looked at. And these cheap barbecues, when you put them together, you risk, there's the risk of putting yourself in hospital because the build quality is just straight out of China and it's trash. But it was, this one was very good. Stro, my man, welcome in. Good morning. Clearly Bank Holiday is treating you well. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Good morning.
Is that your wallet?
Oh, look at the gifties first thing this morning. Walmol, thank you very much for the 5 gifted. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. If you are the recipient of a gifty Rooney, please remember to say your thank yous.
Is that your wallet?
Knight of Sarcasm, Wesley, Nowandi, Coffee Tech, and Mr. Calwell. Welcome to the sub club. Thank you.
Is that your wallet? Or are you just glad to see me?
Thank you.
Both, I hope.
No bank holiday for me? Been working for 2 hours already? Oh no. Hey, well, either way, I hope you're having fun. I mean, I guess the gaming industry never stops, right?
Sweet
I suppose.
Profit
Right, should we have a little look at this then, shall we? Should we see how this works? There's a multiplayer setting here that interests me straight away. I think we should probably get our bearings together before we try and do. I think putting a multiplayer thing together might require a touch more planning. Oh, Steam servers. Join the Steam server, host a Steam server, IP direct connect. That's a bit risky. As a streamer, LAN server browser, host a LAN server. You can even get dedicated. Ooh, okay. Well, I'll investigate that later. If we end up playing this for a little bit more, we can have a look. That sounds quite cool. Let's get just a straight up new game. Do we have any? Okay, map seeds, creative mode. If you enable creative mode, you'll have access to a menu that allows you to spawn any item you want, even items not yet unlocked by research. Only recommended if your main focus is creative building over playing the game the intended way, or also known as for YouTube thumbnails. Also known as for YouTube thumbnails. Map seed and access a name for your save game is not visible in the game itself. Feel free to pick whatever you want. Okay. Stream world. Stream world. Goblins. This. There we go. Do not get me addicted. Well, unfortunately, if you get hooked on one of these games, there's a strong chance you'll get hooked on the others. Since Factorio, Satisfactory, DSP, there's definitely more I'm forgetting, but they all seem to tap into that same good mojo feels. OpenTTD if you want to go really old school, yeah, true. That's I never got into playing that one particularly, but I know some people did. I've been told to play it a bunch of times, but I haven't. I've been told many times. Right, let's get going. Let's see how this works then. I am 100% new. I knew this game was launching, but I've not yet watched any other content creator do anything. So we're going in blind. Now, I don't even know
Welcome,
if I'm
operator.
in the right spot.
I'm Carl,
but
your facility management artificial intelligence.
Thank you for the follows
This
as well, by the way, boys
resource-rich
and
moon
girls. I
has been
appreciate it.
selected for the Foundry initiative with the goal of converting it into a manufacturing hub.
Ah!
Construction work has already started, and many teams, just like us, have been deployed with their initial assignments. Our task is to establish mining and smelting operations to ensure a steady supply of essential metals.
Steady supply.
My
Got
goal
it.
is to
Check.
assist you in setting up this factory. Let's run a few basic checks before we get started. Open your map to check your surroundings.
View map. Map. M. Yes!
Fantastic.
What a guess.
There are several
We
ore
got
patches
this.
in the vicinity.
It's always
Equip
M.
your ore scanner from the inventory and use it to locate the ore patches.
Okay, so we've got Hooning Great Big Lake to the left of us. Some rocky area, a desert area, a little lake. Oh, okay, we're not limited by just what we see here. Could be big worlds. I like. Another lake down here. I don't know if there's like bugs or biters or aliens or creepy crawlies or nasty pasties or anything of that nature. I guess we'll find out, I suppose. I guess time will tell. So your goal is to fly around and destroy worlds, making them mining colonies. I suspect that that's the case, yeah. I suspect that's the case. All the hype train's finished. We all got ourselves a new emote. What's this new little emote? Choo choo. Choo choo. Look at batter up. Batter up. Cool. Okay. How do we figure this out? Ore scanner. In our inventory's always... Oh no, B for bag space by the looks of things. Okay. Mining drill, ore scanner, equipable. Do we have a character window? What do we got then? Demolition mode, toggle tablet, toggle flashlight, toggle map, research window. Oh, not unlocked yet, okay. Crafting window, information database. Oh, it's good that they have this in the game. Why does World of Warcraft not have this, by the way? Why does World of Warcraft not have this? Does Prime not count towards the hype train anymore? It should do. What I would say is did you share the Prime? Because I didn't get any notification, even on my dashboard, Twitch side, of the Prime. I can see your old chats and your new chats with the coffee mug now, so confused. Maybe Twitch doing Twitch things? I know sometimes I actually have to press the button to like share the information for the handful of other people I'm subbed to. Okay, we'll look through that information database soon. Is it just a case of put it on the bars? Okay, ore scanner. It looks like a radar gun. Ping!
To get started, approach both of the ore patches and mine some ore.
Oh, cool, look. Oh, hello. Oh, so it's sort of, you can kind of... Look, we can see through the ground. Okay. What's this? Technium ore. I'm gonna have to try really hard to not call this iron ore. Destroy my man. I appreciate it all the same. If this is good though, expect evening streams. The likelihood of doing evening streams greatly increases when there's something new and fun to play. But I appreciate it, thank you. Right, give me all the ore. Yoink. So this is technium or rubble. Do we then have to smelt it, process it, do something with it, I reckon. Boys and girls, by the way, please let me know, like, audio level wise. I can already tell that the sound effects sound a little loud. So we'll turn those down a touch. Sound effects, footsteps, let's turn down that some. Oh, 100% is smack bang in the middle, okay. It's an odd choice. UI sound effects. Let's turn all the sound effects and stuff down for the minute. We'll keep voice lines at a little bit higher. Let's have a little looky. See how that sounds. See how that works. Oh, there's a respawn button. Why do I get the feeling I'm going to need that? Oh God, I know I'm going to need that button. That's for sure. Chris, how we doing? Welcome in. Good morning. Good morning. Right, we got some of that bad boy stuff. Where's the other one? Xenoferrite or xenoferrite. Not ferrets. We're not mining ferrets. Thor, don't kill me. Okay, 100 of this stuff. Go.
Great. Now that we have an initial supply of ore, we need to smelt it into plates and rods. Go back to your drop pod and use the built-in smelters to create your first crafting materials.
Why does Carl sound slightly Australian? Is Carl Australian? Techno ore and ferret ore. Move like a ferret. Peepo builder. Go on. I knew putting you in charge of the emotes was a wise move. Right, where's our drop pod gone? Oh shit, I've lost it. No, here it is. Hey look, there's a huge great bit. We got like pyramids and shit. I know they're cactuses, but from a certain angle, they are going to look very phallic. They are the... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay. Once you've seen it. Once you've seen it. Some things are never unseen. Customize character? Oh, cool! Green! Goblin mode! Yes! We're either green to go goblin mode, or we're gold, because, you know, gold things. It's got to be green, innit? We got to go green. Red is cool, though. Red is my favourite colour. You'd never guess, right? Red is my favourite colour. Purple. Good for Twitch, I suppose. White, black. It's got to be green, isn't it? It's got to be green. Ads in progress. Stupid ads on Twitch, man. I wish I could turn them off, honestly. Genuinely do. There is part of me that's very tempted to be unaffiliated on Twitch. Well, luckily, most of you seem to be subbed now. We've had some very generous gifts this morning, so half of you got to be subbed anyway. Ads, what ads? Just sub, problem solved. I will obviously put forth the idea that if you watch multiple streamers, Twitch Turbo is the best investment you'll ever make. If you tend to stick to one or two streamers, then subbing is still a good move. I now have Turbo and I love it. I've not seen an ad on Twitch for years. I've not seen an ad on YouTube for years. It's honestly the best way to go. No idea what Turbo is. First time I've heard about it. If you go to Twitch's homepage, they hide it. They hide it. It's their. It's like, I don't know, €13 a month. I think, 12, 13 euros a month, and you don't get ads on the entire platform. Hey, there we go. Stroh with the Prime. Thank you, my man. There we go. Only took him 10 minutes. 30 months, though. The big 3-0. Love that. Love that, my man. Thank you very much. Oh, now it's on every screen at the top right. Is it? Of Twitch? Are they actually trying to sell it now? Oh, yeah, it is. Managed Turbo. There it is. Yeah, it doesn't even tell me how much it is because it just, you know, comes off the credit card every month. But if you only watch like one or two streamers, you're still best off. If you only watch a couple of streamers, you're still best off just subbing to that stream. But Turbo's really good for when you want to go and have a little bit of a poke around and watch a few people, and you know, not too bad because you know you don't get any ads anywhere. It's really good. Really good, really good. Right, we can customize our drill. I mean, if we're going green, we got to go all green, right? Surely. Theoretically, we don't actually see ourselves, I imagine. My hand's still orange. My hand's still orange. My drill has changed colour. Did I not? Oh, it didn't save. It didn't save. Okay, you've got to apply it. Haha! There we go. We now have green fingers. It's good. Sadly, not 12 sec per month. Yeah, probably closer to 120, I'd guess. I would assume. Welcome in, Pack B. Good morning, good morning. Ironic for those that don't see ads, they've just heard a 1-minute verbal ad on Turbo. Hey, sorry. I like to keep it true. I think it's the honest thing to do. I obviously 100% appreciate all of the subs, all of the primes, all of that sort of stuff. maximum level of appreciation for those. But of course, if you do sub to a few people, you are monetarily better off by just picking up Turbo. Turbo, for reference, still does benefit the streamers. It does, technically, it doesn't benefit as much as an actual sub, but it does still benefit the streamer, so we've got to get that out there. Right, how do we smelt this shit then? Smelt ferret ore and techno ore at the drop pod smelter. Is that this thing around here? Hello. Insert ferret ore. Where's it gone? Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is where I wish I didn't put all of it in one go. Turbo gives the streamer the money from the ads, but not more, I thought. Yeah, that's in essence what it is. It's like you see ads even though you don't. So it's not as good technically for the streamer. Like, ads is something that you have to have on scale before it makes any difference whatsoever. If you're 2K Andy plus, ads start to make a difference. Streamers of my sort of size, anybody under 500 concurrent viewers, ad revenue is basically non-existent. Which is why it's so frustrating for small streamers when they get pushed on their viewers, like, aggressively. Because it feels like there's nothing you can do about it. How do I take that out again? Okay, I don't seem to be able to take that out again. Well, okay. Oh, we can do the same on each side, okay. Alright, oh, so we get plates, we get ferret plates, and we get techno rods. Techno rods, are they glow bands? They're glow bands, technically, right? Okay. Techno rods, yoink. Need 4 more techno rods. Boom.
Now that we have basic materials available, we should start crafting building blocks which act as a foundation for other buildings.
Okay,
To
some
do
foundations.
so, you need to open the crafting menu and click the desired items. Then,
Ooh.
place them in the shape of a platform next to one of the ore patches.
Building block, here we go. Takes ferret plates and techno rods. 1 by 1 by 1. Made by characters. Assembler 1, Assembler 2, Assembler 3. It tells you how long it will take to make things in different assemblers. That's going to be cool. That's going to give maths nerds a mini O. Yeah, this is Satisfactory mixed with Factorio mixed with Minecraft by the sounds of things. We can make a crate with some ferret plates, different components. We've already got machine parts. We have wire coils, electronic components, handheld items, our ore scanner in case we lose it, our drill in case we lose it. Oh, does this have equipable? Okay, it doesn't seem to have any sort of durability or anything, so we don't need to worry about making more of those unless we really have to. Unless these are components that are then go into making bigger and better, fancier stuff later. Metallurgy. We have the ability to make the plates. We have the ability to make the techno rods. These are done in advanced smelters or small smelters. Okay, cool. Right. Where did our ore patch go? Who stole our ore patch? So we are meant to what now? Craft 30 building blocks. Oh, you get 10 per. Ah, produces 10, okay. Oh, well, we need more techno rods. Give me some more techno rods. Yoink. Yoink. Fill you up. Fill you up. Right. 30 techno building blocks. Place the building blocks as a foundation next to an ore deposit. Okay. How's this building going to work then? Oh my god, it does... does it? Oh, it does... Okay. There is a inbuilt... Okay, so there's an inbuilt grid. We love that, because grid aligning stuff is an OCD player's dream. I hope the grid alignment works all over the place. Hang on. Oh, hang on. We can build... Okay, up. Right. Let's just... Okay. How next are we meant to go with this?
To automate ore extraction, we need to set up a drone miner. Craft one and place it on top of your foundation, right next to the ore patch.
A drone miner. Ferret plates, machinery parts, electronic components. Does this... Here's a question. Does it handcraft intermediates automatically? Oh, it does! Oh, I love that shit. Okay. It's kind of hidden behind me, but down in this corner you can see it's making all the intermediate components first, before it then makes the thing. I've not tried modded Minecraft, no. Mostly because I've never really given basic Minecraft a chance. And with never really giving Minecraft a chance, diving straight into modded is like two levels deep. Factory modded Minecraft was pretty good. Yeah, I've been convinced, well, semi-convinced a few times by a few different people that I definitely should. But with the World of Warcraft schedule, I tend to only, you know, I find 1 or 2 weeks every 6 months or so to do something like different like this. It's been a little bit more common more recently due to it being towards the end of the expansion, but I get bored with vanilla within like 15 minutes. Mod packs though keep me indoors for months. Well, this is also the risk, right? This is the risk for me. The risk is I get hooked on this stuff. I'm absolutely 100% run the risk of getting hooked. Okay, so we kind of, even though it's in our inventory, need to put it on a bar first to be able to use it. Is that what we're saying? That doesn't make any sense. Bag. Okay. Okay. That's weird. Either I've done goofed that somehow, or that's weird that it has to be on our toolbar before we can... Maybe it forces you to keybind shit. Love that, I suppose. Okay, so there's the panel. What does the panel do? Is the panel the bit where we need to speak to it? Let's just plonk you there and see what happens.
Drone miners and most other buildings require power to function.
No power.
Let's build a biomass generator on the same foundation as the drone miner. Once built, you need to harvest some plants and trees with your mining drill to collect biomass. Insert the biomass into the generator and it will start to power all buildings on the same foundation as the generator.
Oh, so the foundations work as your power lines. Ooh, that's a different twist. I like that. I hate pissing around with power lines, if I'm honest. They're an annoyance in Factorio because of the range. They seem pointless in Satisfactory because they have no range. And I think they're just silly. Okay, yeah. Doing it via foundations seems smart. Love that. Love that. Coming back to play Panda time. Yeah, that's probably the plan now. 10.27 launches in about 10 days time. We got Panda Land launching in a little under 2 weeks' time. So that's the plan. That's the plan. This is by proxy of the fact that Blizzard doesn't want to give me alpha. So if we had alpha, we'd be playing alpha. But since we don't, we can't. And without contacts, it seems, I'm in the same queue of RNG waiting for invites as everybody else. So playing some other games is also good. It's I like the fact that most people tune in for sort of, you know, the regular activities, but I also like to dip my toe in other things as well. Right, biomass burner. What are you? Place the biomass burner on the foundation, mine up 20 biomass from vegetation and insert it into the burner. Okay, well, I think we're going to need a little bit more foundation than this, aren't we? Can we? Oh, I found a secret menu. What's this? Follow me, face palm, wave, dance, celebrate, point, laugh. Okay. Not. Oh, beautiful. This is actually a lot more like Factorio. It's got all of the same quality of life features as Factorio. Q is like your, what I know it is the pipette tool. But the clone tool. Somebody that constantly gets hooked on certain games, is that called a hooker? Or the hooky? I'm the hooky. I'm the hooked. I've been hooked. Looks like it's running on the Palia engine. Did they make their own engine for that game, did they? Or are they just piggybacking off the back of, like, something else? The hookeroonie. No, just a hooker. Okay, sure. Okay. Alright, fine. Right, make a bunch more of those. What did we need? We needed some biomass stuff. I wanted to place some more foundations down. Aha! Oh, that's cool. We can make it fill out stuff. Can we connect? I wonder if that... Okay, this is going to be where my question starts to come about power. Like... We seem to... Oh, well, I guess what if we just go... Sorry, I probably shouldn't do that straight into the microphone, should I? Can we break our foundations down? Okay. How do we delete shit? F. F looks like a bulldoze. Demolition mode. Shift F. Ah! No! What? Wait, hang on. Whoa. Now point to the opposite end of the floor to click confirm. At the end, you can set the height of the button. Right click cancel. I don't know what the hell I was doing then. Let's try that again, shall we? Delete you. Yeah, we'll do it one step at a time. Woo! Let's relax a touch. Okay, we need to pick what... Okay, we're going to need to, at some point, pick ground zero. I'm trying to hop on the rock. Maybe the level of our pod... It's going to annoy me that the pod's on the floor. Maybe the level of the pod should be ground zero for, like, foundation stuff. Or the common thing is always build shit in the air. If you build shit in the air, you can't go wrong. I've lost my ore patch. Where did my ore patch go? There it is. Okay. Let's just get some biomass then. How do we... What's considered biomass? Trees? Trees are biomass, right? Surely? Biomass! Genius, me. Spat out my drink at the drill noise. Sorry. I honestly don't mean to do these things. They just slip out occasionally. Forest seeds? Okay. I thought we were going to get away from mining trees by not playing Factorio, but apparently it's a thing all the same. Right. What about these little planty things? Okay, everything counts then. Cool. Everything counts. Right. The building stuff seems to be very in your face, but I guess we'll live with that. So we need to wang down the biomass burner. Did we make that? Is that in our inventory? Is that this thing? Oh, you're tiddly. Oh, you're tiny. Okay, let's put you there. So that's now on the foundation. That should provide power to stuff if we wang it in with some... Oh, cool. Look, here we go. Missing fuel. 600 kilowatts of output. Currently doing diddly squat. Manage inventory. Can we put some biomass pellets in it? Boop. How does that work? Oh, stupid thing right here. Boop.
Go
nice.
Watch your mining drones acquire your first automated ore. Aren't they beautiful? Anyways, we need to get going.
More digging
Let's
for
build
dirt
the smelter
piles.
next.
Yes. Okay, so this is kind of clever. You'd be able to, I guess, then localize your power quite well. Hey, look at them go! Go on, fellas. Haha! Robots within 10 minutes. Love that shit. So, you just now have stuff. Cool. 4 drones per box. Yield in the last minute, 36. So we get to see, oh, they have to charge. Alrighty. Presumably you can control them individually. I'm guessing this is where we wang some belts in to export our freshly farmed techno ore. Or can I just yoink it myself? Yoink. Beautiful. Right, do some smelting then. Small smelter in here somewhere. Is that you? Ferrit plates, machinery parts, electronic components, blah blah blah. Requires a foundation to be built on. Requires a low voltage grid. I guess this is only producing low voltage stuff then. Does it say? Grid stats? Ooh, okay. Low voltage grid, 100 kilowatts, 150 kilowatts. It shows you what to use in your power. Smart, we like that. Analyzing the power grid from the biomass burner, connected to a low voltage grid. Tech notes, rounding precision for kilowatts is 0 digits. Sure. Right, let's place the smelter. Where is it? Oh, you can just right-click on something to build it from your inventory. Okay, nice. Do we? Can we do this? Will those just hook
more
up?
Efficient than the inbuilt drop pod smelter, so you should start using this from now on. Another benefit is that we can automate the smelters to make our life easier. For this, you need to connect the drone miner to a smelter by using loaders and conveyor belts. Please go ahead and connect them while I'm notifying Mission Command on our progress. Communication link establishment failure. Curiously, I find myself unable to make contact with Mission Command. It could be a technical anomaly. I shall persist in my attempts.
Oh, Carl's caught a virus. Damn you, Carl. Okay, I was half thinking that there'd be some smarts here that it would just go boop straight into there, but clearly not. So maybe we got to put our smelter a little bit somewhere different. Let's put some more foundation down. Let's make some more foundation. ABC, always be crafting. Let's move this. Let's for now just put you over here. Boop. Now we've got to connect the two, right? Craft 2 loaders, craft 20 conveyors. Loaders. Conveyor belt 1. Creates 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And what are these? Oh, conveyor slopes. Ooh, cool, okay. Bit of verticality. The voiceover seems pretty calm despite the situation he's in, despite the fact that I'm in charge, you mean. 2 loaders. Alright, crafty. Crafty.
You have the machines necessary to connect the drone miner to the smelter. Now, attach a loader to each machine and connect them with conveyor belts. After you are done,
attach a loader
you should
to
build
each
more
machine
smelters and have them produce enough metal plates and rods to fulfill our mission. Speaking of which, the mission control link remains non-responsive. Our objective is near completion and immediate guidance from mission command
okay,
is
clever.
required.
So we can go boop. There's our inserter. It's definitely not an inserter, is it? You know what I mean? We can do the same on here. So the building goes that side, the belt goes that side. And then we go ding, 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 ding. And as if by magic, I keep wanting to right-click to cancel things. Cancel build. Cancel build isn't right-click. Z, deselect. Now, automation! Check it out. Okay, right, we got this. We are techno ore in, rods out. GG. In the most limited of form, we have ourselves some automation. Each little mining hub thing, look, seems to be able to hold 200 ore until it's full. And then you either need to empty it manually or throw it all on a belt, get it into your smelting system. Okay. I'm hooked already just watching this. It's, I'm deliberately going to take this slow. If I wasn't streaming, I'd probably just blast it and see how far I could get. But like, if I'm going to stream this, I'm going to try and understand it in a bit more detail. Right, we need 4 smelters apparently. Do we think we should already start to make a little bit of a smelting area? I'm thinking we should probably. Can we do spaghetti belts? No, we're not doing spaghetti belts. We can maybe put some foundations around this thing, right? Because I reckon we can get. How much do we need here? We need at least 2, 3, 4. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 4 wide, and we need 4 long. Right, we need at least 4, I think, as 4 is going to give us depth for this, a loader thing, and then a belt. So we need at least 4 foundations to fit a bunch of these in a row around. No more drone miners. How do we make more drone miners? We've only got enough for one. We're out of resources already. I need to keep track of my techno rods. The item cannot be equipped. That's annoying. I was hoping I'd be able to easily keep track of my inventory. So we can put another one here. Boop. And that's then 4 more minor droney things. Off you go, fellas. Do your thing. Now, is ore... Oh, this is going to be a question. How do we... Does this thing show... 183115? That's the coordinates, right? It doesn't show us how much is in... Are the ore patches infinite? I'm assuming they're not. I'm assuming ore patches aren't infinite. I wonder what happens when these guys are finished mining. I guess we'll find out. This is stuff we find out, right? We need more loaders. Oh, search tool here is absolutely going to be mandatory. Because I'm never going to find stuff. Another loader, or probably 2. We're out of ferret plates. So, techno rods, ferret plates. Put them down there so I can keep track of how many of them I have. Take you, take you. We might. Where was our other mining site? I kind of should be following the tutorial, but at the same time, I also want to. My automate everything brain is already working. I like that the grid is visible. Satisfactory was a bit too artistic. Having grid alignment is important for me. Oh, I can just straight up mine this patch. Okay, so I don't need the actual nodes per se. I wonder if the nodes gave me more stuff. Because this seems very slow and very inefficient. Yeah, the artistic nature of Satisfactory is cool if you like that sort of thing. I'm more about the automation side of things, which I never felt I could quite get into properly, if that makes sense, with Satisfactory. Satisfactory was, you know, it was all about making things look cool rather than them working. The whole, like, I still to this day cannot get my head around scrapping, like the what they call, not the scrappers, the oh flipping hell, I can't remember the term now, but where you turn everything into tickets, like liquefying your bonus materials in Satisfactory makes my brain hurt, because that's like the opposite theory for any the resource sinking your extra crafted items makes no sense to me whatsoever. And it's so interesting to see the kind of the arguments for and against that from Satisfactory players. That's kind of the one thing Factorio and Satisfactory like butt heads against. In Factorio, you don't delete anything because it's taken you time and effort to get it out of the ground in the first place or to craft it into something, and it will be useful to you at some point in the future. Resource sinking in Satisfactory, though, like makes my brain ache. And it's all in the name of making your machines just all work all the time and look cool. Resource sink was for inefficient non-math players. Well, it's interesting, right? Because there is value to it. There's value to it in terms of syncing your materials, because it means it's easier to diagnose where your bottleneck is in your factory if it's all working all the time. But then once you have diagnosed the bottleneck and have fixed the bottleneck, then you should turn your resource sink completely off, because then you know your ratios are right, you know the factory's doing what it should be doing. The concept of always having a research sink on, especially considering there comes a point where you've got enough tickets for everything you want and need anyway. It's like, well, why are you pulling things out the ground, crafting them, and then dumping them again? It doesn't make any sense. It hurts my brain. We are going to want to have a little bit of a smite. We probably want smelting sections. Oh, this is where we get to start figuring out ratios, right? Because these things are going to pull out. You can see the yield. The yield in the last minute's only 20, but that's because it's full. I wonder if the yield... Oh, hello. Did that say full already? Machine's inventory is already full. Okay. How long does it take to craft these things? 3 seconds to take a piece of ore into a bar. And so if these are more than 20 per minute... 21. Okay. I'm already thinking ratios. We're way too ahead of this, aren't we? Small smelters. We needed more ferrit plates. Techno rods, ferrit plates. There we go. Out of ferrit plates again. Maybe we've got to go mine some of those up by ourselves until we can get it automated. Was it over that way? No. Where's me ferret ore? I still think, you know, I still think I'm ignoring the tutorial here. I think we're going to get a little automatic mining situation on the go over here. Not without more plates in the first place, though. Which means we do more handy mining. Let's get a good 50 to 100 rubble in the smelter. Somebody should make a recycling game, how to pick things apart the most efficiently, open source it and see what happens. Kind of like these factory building sims, but in reverse. You start with fancy components and your goal is to take them apart and turn them into maximum amount of reusable materials and then sell them off to different industries. Right, there's 50. Let's go put that in the pod to get stuff smelted up while we wait. In you go. This should be making us... Let's take these, please. Yoink. Does that button not just automatically take all? I assumed that would be... Oh, that's the take all button. Lift up and out. Okay. Ah, I see. The Shipbreaker game had a bit of a recycling vibe. I'm not sure I've even seen that. Still short on this. Right, we've got to do this by hand, it looks like. I want a tiddly little bit of automation on both of these resources before we go too far. Hard space Shipbreaker. Might have a look. Is it on Steam? Assume it's on Steam. Equipped with cutting-edge salvaging tech, carve and slice spaceships to recover valuable materials, upgrade your gear to take on more lucrative contracts, pay your billion credit debt to Lynx Corp. Okay. That sounds quite cool. Throw it in the, if you're in the Discord, throw it in the game suggestion thing. Game suggestion channel. Right, there's some more plates. Right, we can make a miner drone for over here. We're going to need a biomass burner for over here. I guess it's not totally automated until we actually have some automated power, but something is better than nothing. We're going to need a second loader. We've only got one currently. We've got some conveyor belts, that's fine. Then we're out of resources again. We're out of ferret plates. Always out of ferret plates. See, this is why you got to automate that shit. Otherwise, drilling will be our life. This is our life now. Three Australian dollars? That's like literally nothing. You wouldn't pick up 3 Australian dollars off the floor. Right, have we got, let's put, so drone miners, we'll put in there, miners, burners, smelters, miners, burners, smelters, ferret rods down here. So we need, what do we need, what do we need? We need one of these, no, we need a 6 here. Boop. We need some more inventory. We need some more of these built. 1, 2, 3. Oh shit, we're out of ferret blocks again. Ferret plates. Oops. Isn't $3 pretty close to what you get Australian dollars? Australian dollars are like Nigerian rupees nowadays. It's $2 US? Okay, well maybe it is worth something then. Sorry, Australia. Sorry. It's definitely worth something then. Let's build out another 4, because then we can put our smelter over here. Oh no, hang on, which way around have I put it? Can I select a thing? Can I select a thing and rotate a thing? So I can't select a thing and rotate it once I've placed it by the looks of things, other than maybe breaking it down and putting it back again. Okay. Oh, I wonder if there's blueprints in this. Where do I... Maybe I want the panel on that side anyway. I don't know. This seems Does that work? Is that going to do a thing? We need some power. Stupid cactus. Some power. Have some biomass. Boop. Right, are you lot doing a thing? Right, this is as close as we get to direct insertion, apparently. No? No dice? Oh, what's this toggle button for? Oh, you can change it from input to output, okay. I don't know if our belt... Is it doing a thing? It is doing a thing. Right, okay. That's clearly the most dumb way of doing it, though. We should probably loop the belt along and then have it coming back in this way so that we can put multiple. That would make more sense for some expansion purposes. Let's make up some more. Oh, no, we can't make up any more because we've got no plates. Yoink. Give me everything. Why couldn't we go any further than that? I don't know. Let's do all the belts go this way, and then they go this way, and these can hoover up off them as they go along. Okay. I wonder what there doesn't sit. Okay, there's only one side to the belts as well. That's very Satisfactory-esque. Whereas Factorio, you have two sides of your belts. Okay, cool. Let's. Now we've got some ferret plates on the go. Can we? Ooh, can we output stuff? Can we get a box on the go? Is that a thing? Give me the ferret plates. Can we output stuff? Put it in a box. How long is night on this planet? Too long already, I'm sensing. Already too long. Loader support, no. Oh. I've just read loader support, no. So we can't load into a crate at the moment. Maybe that turns up soon. I was just thinking about, you know, easy storage of plates, but apparently not. Okay. Maybe that's a tomorrow problem. Either way, cheeky little bit of automation on the go already. Let's square this off because I hate things not being uniform. I think all pathways, all walkways need to be 2 blocks wide. Otherwise, I'm going to fall off the edge all the time. Okay. What are we actually meant to be doing? Placing 4 small smelters. We never set up the second part of this, did we? Let's make this pretty. It's 5:15 in the morning. Sun comes up again at 6. I'm wondering if there is a way to... because I imagine on stream it is actually quite dark. Because for some reason by the time OBS has done its thing and it gets sent to stream, the colour saturation sometimes gets taken away. Maybe we do something similar to what we've already done over there. Get a bit of a proper belt system on the go for these smelters. If we're going to have smelters around the edge of this thing, that's probably the plan, to put smelters all around the edge of the mine and then have the belts coming off, going somewhere. We don't seem to have any like mergers or anything right now, so I don't kind of quite know how... Can we do... If we, say, for example, had a belt coming in this way, could we... And a belt coming in this way, how does that work? That doesn't look like it's going to merge, does it? So maybe the belts have to just be one long snaking belt. I guess that becomes flexibility we get in the future. Spaghetti mode activated, indeed, yeah. Spaghetti mode engage. Right. Have we got some more foundation? We do. I hope there's a use for dirt, by the way. I really hope there's use for this dirt. Borrow you temporarily. Move you, move you, move you. We're gonna have... The plan, I guess, then, is to have the belt coming this way. Boop, 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 boop. And then we'll take it across. And I guess for now... Oh, can we wang two of them on there? Oh, we can wang two of them in there. Does that mean this thing just works better? What are we missing? Ferret plates. There's 25. We should have a stack of ferret plates over here now. Yoink. Getting there. Nice. It would be nice if you could, because it says not enough loaders in inventory. It'd be nice if you didn't have to actually craft something before you could... If you had the materials to craft said thing, it would still allow you to, like, ghost plant it. Maybe I'm getting too far ahead for a game that's still in early access. I like the fact that it automatically understands whether it's an intake or an outtake, though. Or an input or an output. Whatever. Another smelter. Two more, one for each side, I suppose. Do they look different on every angle? Almost. Okay, let's put a second one of you there. Okay. That should mean... I have no idea what it takes to saturate a belt right now, but I don't think we need to worry about that too much. We can figure that stuff out later. This now means we've got two little things doing these techno rods. Let's put another smelter on the go over here. Copy the same theory across.
We have completed our initial mission of setting up a smelting facility. We've done a great job, haven't we?
Yeah, we have.
At this point, we should have received further instructions, but something is blocking our communications. I think we'll have to improvise. My archives contain a blueprint for a research server. Through material analysis, I should be able
research
to provide
server,
an
I see.
emergency beacon blueprint. Let's get going and build a research server.
Okay. Where's that then? Science! For science! Research server. A lot of power consumption. 3x4x3 requires foundation, low voltage grid. Let's get one of you made. Then science pack. Machinery parts and techno rods. Well, there's our first foray into science. Not enough belt. Give me more belt. I don't think we need to double these up, you know. On the... I don't know. I'm gonna make the false assumption that these work at a similar speed to these at the moment, even though they probably definitely don't. But, you know. We need more of something. More of something. Oh, my time spent ferreting through menus. Oh, look! Craft 1, craft 5, shift right mouse button, craft 100, shift left mouse button, craft maximum. Okay, that's handy. Well, that will be handy. We hope. I hope. I guess. Let's see. I'm out of ferret plates. Who would have guessed it? Oh, no. We've got to go here. Yoink. Yoink. Right, once one's made, put you there. Boop. Figure shit out. GG. We could, just thought actually, we could, even though it's not strictly necessary, loop this belt round. I don't know why I'd do that. It just means more's on the belt, I suppose. Showcases kind of the plan. So where there's a gap, the gap can be filled. Keep everything ticking along nicely. Right, a research server is going to need to be on the foundation as well. I wonder if one big power grid is the way to go, or whether individual power grids is the plan. Do we put the research server... Mining force required 1. Oh, there's another... Oh! Hang on. Where? Where? Is there another mining site somewhere? Technium, Xerophyte. No, just these two. I swear my mini-map was showing another one. But there's one... Increase your mining force research level to gain access to unreachable resources. Unknown resources? Oh, this is cool. Okay. More room for exploration. Okay, okay. Oh, look, they're digging! They've exhausted this one hole. Ew, okay. So yeah, that definitely indicates these resource patches are not infinite. I guess this is just going to be a big hole eventually. I'm assuming there's probably going to be some tech to gauge what's going on in here. Alright, cool. Let's then put a... I really want to connect the two grids together, but I'm not sure if it's wise. 130, 132. Okay, we've already built these two platforms at different heights. Oops. Okay. Can we put some, let's put another grid over here. How big is this research thing? Research server. Ooh, okay. She big. She huge.
To advance in research, you will need to build science packs. Craft a few by hand and insert them into the research server to research the emergency beacon blueprint.
They look quite cool. So these are our labs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 3 per side. Loads of opportunity to smush in some power packs. I wonder how many different types of science packs there are going to end up being. We're going to need some power for this too. Did I make a bonus? I did not make a bonus power thing. Biomass burner? Give me one of them. Let's try and keep one of most things in our inventory. Although our inventory is not exactly big at this point, is it? Right, biomass burner. We'll just wang that here for now. We can craft science by hand. Machinery parts, technium rods. Sure. Craft 3, 1. We're at ferret plates. That's you fellas over here. Yoink, yoink. Okay. Let's craft the science plates first. 1, 2, 3. Research the emergency beacon. Research interface. Let's have a little bit of a looky then. No research active. Total research servers 1. Max speed 100%. Active research servers. Below optimal research speed could be caused by insufficient power, missing science items, or disabled machines. Of course. Manage inventory. Put these in here by hand temporarily. And then research. Oh my lord, okay. Well, this looks very... Sorry, I am 100% in the way for this one, but... there looks to be quite some stuff to research, which is cool. Look at this tree. Woo! She's spicy. Slag reprocessing. You slag. Okay. That's quite the tree so far. Inventory stuff. She goes deep. I guess we start at the top, right? Emergency beacon. Place the emergency beacon. We should be able to re-establish communications with mission control. We get the emergency beacon. Blast resistant. Let's go gadget. Science seems to work in a similar fashion as we would expect. 15-second time to process each one of the required science items. Each item needs to be present in a research server, and then they're consumed concurrently. Use multiple research servers to speed up research. Okay. Very Factorio-esque. We're used to this. We got this. It's getting there. Right. Grab a drink quick.
Got it. We now have the emergency beacon blueprint. Craft it and place it, but not too close to your existing machines.
Right,
Those
this is
rescue
serious
parties
business.
tend to land right on top of the beacons.
Oh no! I entirely 100% missed what he said. Did he say anything important? I probably shouldn't have left. Okay, craft an emergency beacon, place it, and then call for help. Okay. Where's our emergency beacon? Structures. Emergency beacon. Ferrite plates, electronic components. They're intermediates that are being made automatically right now, or being made by hand. Where are we placing this then? Can we place this anywhere? Does this need power? Do we know if this needs power? I guess we'll find out, right? Boop. What are you then? Call for help. Press button. Wait, hang. What? Press what button? There's no button. Detailed information, I'm dumb. Oh! There is a button. I just haven't found it. Oh, flipping hell. No wonder I didn't find it. Tiddly little thing. Right, send emergency signal, go.
Great. Now you might want to take a step back and look up.
Look up. Whoa, shit!
A real groundbreaker. This corporate command companion bureaucrat bot, C3BB for short, will help us establish a connection with Mission Command. First, let's help him out of that drop pod by deconstructing and placing it in a safe location.
Okay. Should have looked up. Apparently I should have. Should have moved the hell out of the way. Dismantle. Boop. Place the C3BB hub. That's left a hooning great big hole in my floor. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Is that you? C3BB. Haha! Look at him go!
C3BB. We have activated this emergency beacon because we are having trouble communicating with Mission Command.
Beep boop.
Critical damage on the Mission Command space station, you say? Spontaneous explosive disassembly. That's extremely troubling. What now? Are we trapped here?
Cocoa Pops.
That aligns with our disaster contingency protocol. C3BB, initiate a thorough analysis of the incident. We'll integrate your extended blueprint archive with our research servers and construct a self-sufficient manufacturing facility capable of providing emergency aid.
There's our plan then. There's our plan. Right, E. Research assembler, pet, chat. Oh, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Okay. Right, what's this then?
You're right. We need a machine that is able to craft common items. I'm glad you have the blueprint stored. Let's go ahead and research the assembler.
Can we research assembler then? Assembler 1. Unlocks the assembler. Diddle diddle diddle. Go go gadget. We need 5 science. 5 science. Now, are we going to break... I suppose we have to break the fundamental rule because we can't craft any of these. We can't... Without the assembler, we can't do any automate everything. So, 5. Go. Our little setup is already good enough. We don't need the in-house smelter anymore because we got no power. Oh, no. Oh. Oh. Oh, I don't like that. With no power comes no access to stuff. If you lose power, you can't claim your... Okay. Okay. Please hold. Give me tree. My brother-in-law is English, so when you say who's a good boy, my dog reacts. Okay. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Sorry, I don't mean to make the dog go crazy. Looks like Satisfactory meets Minecraft. Keen to know how it compares to Satisfactory. Dumped way too many hours into that. Yeah, this seems to be a nice crossover between all of them so far. Unlimited power. Yes. Most necessary. Try variations of this one, and this one as well. No, that's mean. Funny, but mean. Worms vibes? Oh, I suppose the art style, yeah, kinda. Worms Armageddon. Best game, one of the best games ever made. Quite literally. I needed to put some power in this, didn't I? That's what we were doing. Have some juice. In fact, no, have lots of juice. No, it goes in there. Right, now give me all my stuff. Yoink. Yoink. Manage inventory. Have some science. Boop. Go, go, gadget, go. $15 seconds multiplied by 5. I don't know, some sort of points. Can I fill this hooning great big hole in? Where's all of that dirt I've got in my inventory? Is that what that's for? Yes, fill this shit in. Slowly but surely, anyway. We're gonna need to probably decide. Can we make? We can't seem to make. I guess we can make stairs, sort of ad hoc with the platforms. We can make slopes. Sloped. I hope sloped foundations become a thing. I hope that would be handy. Are there some PvE elements in this as well, like Satisfactory? Genuinely, I am 1 hour 40 into playing this game. I have 0 experience of this game before booting up the stream today, so I'm And I am aware that the game exists and that it was good enough to buy and have a bit of a play on stream, but I know I have not watched any other content about this game at all. So this is about as blind a playthrough as you can get. So we'll see. Right, you got Hoon and great big question mark above your head, so surely you're happy about something, right?
Great. The assembler will serve as the foundation for mass producing the most commonly required items. Gone are the days of handcrafting.
Oh, I don't think they're quite gone yet. Beepity bop.
C3BB has been able to establish a limited connection to the space station and will try to extract useful information. Meanwhile, we should focus on scaling up.
Roger that. Science Pack 2.
Right. For more advanced research, we need to increase our materials science knowledge. Our goal should be to develop a more advanced science pack. But don't underestimate the worth of the other blueprints. Early analysis indicates that mission control has already been gone for quite some time, so I don't think we're in a rush.
No rush. No panic. Okay. Right, the must automate everything part of my brain now tells me that we've got some materials on the go. The two basic materials. We need to take those two basic materials and do some simple intermediate-y crafty things with them. We don't really seem to have much way just yet to be able to put things in boxes or stuff. So they're all just sat. We're going to have to run around and pick stuff up. But what can we research? At this point, we should be able to start researching some stuff. It appears very much like Factorio. It indicates what science is needed. So we can get some of the way with just the blue science pack. So we probably want to start researching stuff. I'm guessing we can't go all that far before it starts telling us we need bigger and better science packs. Yeah. Okay. Basic infrastructure unlocks the logistic container, a storage building that can be automated with loaders and conveyor belts and is the prerequisite for additional infrastructure unlocks. Yes, please. There we go. Literally the first thing I wanted. A box that I can put stuff in. Yes. Give me boxes that I can put stuff in. That's gonna make things much easier. 5 of those. We've got to handcraft the damn things first, and then we can use them for research. I kind of want to go balls to the wall and just get as much mining on the go around this thing as I can. That said, it's probably going to suck up so much power. Maybe whilst we're waiting for some of this, because we're going to have to wait on a lot of this to just do its thing. Let's explore this tree a bit further then. So we're going to go basic infrastructure. Basic infrastructure is going to unlock decor. Basic shapes. Cube slopes. Corners, rounded corners. Okay. Paint rollers. Decorative blocks and a paint roller to paint them. So we can make things look neat and tidy. Maybe put things in different buildings. This is the fact. This seems to be the start of the Minecrafty side of stuff. So basic infrastructure is going to give us decor, containers, conveyor balancers. Oh, okay, cool. Balancers, not splitters? How do these work? 160 items a minute. Allows to split, merge, or balance 2 conveyor lanes. Okay. Okay, so split. You can use them both ways. You can take 1 lane into 2 lanes. Or you can merge 2 lanes into 1 lanes. Okay, cool. Like that. Lights. YouTube friendly. Love that. Ore scan. Oh, okay. So we have to upgrade our ore scanner to be able to find different nodes. Ignium. Third ore. Loader, second lane? How does that differ? Modes, hold right mouse button. Input, default, or output. A loader with a 2-block pickup and drop-off range. Oh, for feeding in multiple materials off different belts. I see. Cool. A door. Some signs. Stairs. Okay, this is what I wanted. I wanted to be able to make stairs because we're clearly going to have different levels of foundries. Railings. Ladders. Okay, so the basic infrastructure is quite basic. But there's a bunch of goodies to play with there. Character improvement leads on to bigger and better science. Drill speed, inventory size, that sort of stuff, okay. Cool. Right, you go in there, you start crafting. Was that enough for all of those? How many did I need? 5. ABC, always be crafting, so let's craft some more of these because we're clearly going to need them. Then we can start maybe looking at automating some stuff. Okay, I like this already. This is cool. There's part of me that wants to go really gung-ho and just like min-max the crap out of stuff already, but I don't think I don't think I should really be doing that. How's this doing for power? That's probably going to be our big concern for a while. No fuel situation. We're probably going to have to biomass the crap out of stuff, aren't we? These forest seeds interest me. Can we plant new trees? Is that how those work? Depends on the item mode. Grows on dirt. 1 tree, 2 tree, tree 3, tree 4, birch tree 2, birch tree 3, birch tree 4. Okay. Oh, so we can plant new trees. Oh, that's cool. Boop. Do they just kind of grow over time, I guess? Well, I guess they just kind of grow over time. Cocoa Pops has a new mission for us. Let's get some more power in here. Yoink, yoink. You're probably going to need a little bit more than that, aren't you? Let's make sure you've got a full stack in there. No space elevator yet? Not yet, no. Not yet, but we do have options. I think these balancers are going to be really important to me first thing. Upgrading our ore scanner. How much do these things cost? 15, 20, 15, 15, 15, 20, 15, 15. Okay, so nothing costs a huge amount. If we want to go to Science Pack 2, we need to go through basic infrastructure, ore scanner ignium, burner generator. Okay, this is where we might get some more power stuff on the go. How do burner generators work? Unlocks a larger low voltage generator which can be automated and is also slightly more efficient. Whilst the burner generator can burn biomass, it's advised to automate the process by using ignium ore mined from drone miners. Oh, okay, so ignium's coal. Okay, got it. Ignium's going to basically be our coal. That's going to take the weight off That's going to take the weight off doing so much biomass stuff. No WoW today? No. We're taking a week off WoW. We're going to play some other games. I'm starting with Foundry today. We'll see how long this keeps us entertained for. I already worry that this might keep me entertained the whole week. But we're taking a week off WoW. I've not been blessed with Alpha, and I'm going to be honest, I'm pretty salty about it. And so we've got some downtime until Pandemonium hits, Panda Remix hits, so we'll entertain ourselves with some other stuff for a while. I'm a big fan of these factory games, so this is going to be my jam. No Alpha Club, one of us. Yeah. Okay, if I want to beeline to this then, we need to go through basic infrastructure or scanner Ignium. I think this is actually my main sort of focus, to be honest, right now. But we'll automate some stuff. We might need some of the basic things. These balancers, I think I can't do without, honestly. I think these are going to be vital so that we can weave some stuff together. So let's get you. You need 20 research things. I've only got 2 left. That's not great, is it? Let's get some more of those crafted. 5, 10, 15, 20. Right. We could build the assemblers then. We can also build the logistic container. Let's build a couple of these because we're clearly going to need them. We need a couple of logistics containers because we're clearly going to need them. Start queuing some stuff up. You can't really see it very well, but behind me is the queue. A little queue of stuff going on down here. Then I reckon it's probably smart to start thinking about automating some of these basic intermediate items, belting sort of this stuff up. Are we good? I mean, this is clearly good. I don't know at this point. I don't know just what the crafting chain ends up being. Is it that we use these 2 basic techno rods and ferret plates? Do these fundamentally act like iron and copper, and everything somewhat is built from these? Or is it that we're going to find different types of ore and then we smelt those and then they become the components for little things? That's going to be the decision to where we either bus or we just have little factory modules, factory floors doing different things. This is the fun of the unknown. Things like these electronic components would be a smart thing to start automating in some way. Do we have to belt everything? This is the question I have. Do we have to belt materials, or can we get drones to ship things about, I wonder? From like logistic containers. That's a regular crate. Okay, our logistics container's not finished making because we're still making science packs. Are we good on power places? Let's make sure we keep stacked on power. Oh, I keep trying to put it in there. It goes here instead. You're good on power. Right, loads of materials. Beautiful. Hang on. What do you want? What do you want, fella? Expand smelters? Beep bop.
Okay, math genius. If it takes 8 small smelters to fill up a conveyor belt, then we'll build 8 for each metal ore.
Well, that's an interesting way of doing it. It just straight up's like, yeah, you go build some smelters.
Okay,
cool.
math genius. If it takes 8 small smelters to fill up a conveyor belt, then we'll build 8 for each metal ore.
Okay, love that shit. That's really cool. That it just kind of straight up helps you with the maths and it's just like, yeah, oi, idiot, do this. Love that. Love me some of that. One day he'll be an alpha. Let's just hope it won't be called beta by that point. I've signed off to the fact that I'll get alpha at all. So the reality for me is that it will. We will just have to do all of our research and finding out in beta. The only downside for me is that with that we won't be able to. We won't be able to get much sort of critique or system design feedback in. Because by that point it'll be too late, but you know, what can we do? What can we do? Right, 1, 2. We need 6 more. We have 1. Right, 5, 6. Let's get 6 more of those. Oh, our queue of handcrafts is still doing its thing. Let's go put our science in here. Right, I think this is our last science pack that we're making. Boop. Right, we're going to need some floor space for all of this as well. Did it say it? I can't remember exactly the way it phrased it, but it told us to make 8 for a reason. I think 8 is then enough. What's the speed of these things? 3 seconds. What is a full belt? 160 items a minute. And these do what? 20 items. These can make 20 items a minute, so 8 smelters for a full belt. Wow, yeah, okay, that math checks out. Okay, I kind of quite like the fact that the game just tells you that stuff. That's kind of cool. I like that, you know. That's kind of clever. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 2 more. 7, 8, and then a bit of wiggle room. Cool. 7, 8. Alright, we're gonna need some more flooring. That will probably be enough. Can't leave that one gap. Oh, flipping hell. I don't think we need to double these up, you know. Do we make the belt go the other way? It might be easier to make the belt go the other way. Spaghetti incoming. Spaghetti incoming. I really wish there was a way to rotate the belt that's already there. The only way to do that is to delete the one that we already have. Have we unlocked those splitters yet? Where did the splitter things go? We haven't unlocked splitters yet. That's still... Oh, now we have! Boom! Right on time. Right. What goes into making these? War Within beta 2nd of June, pre-patch July 13th, and launch August 7th. Didn't hear this from me. I am still very unsure about the timings, if I'm honest. I'm very unsure about the timings of when it's all going to come out. I usually suspect beta will be about a 6 to possibly 8 week thing, though. I just wonder now that they're selling beta access if they're going to structure it differently to what they have done previously. Maybe making beta shorter, because they're taking they're going to take less value from it by the fact that they've sold people access to it. I'm not sure. Oh, how does this thing work then? Okay, I'm going to take you away, you away, you away. And we're going to put you here. Can I then go you in there? And will you also share the love that way? Okay. Can I pull off... That's going to be the question. Can I pull off a corner belt? Is it going to let me do that? Is it going to let me do that? No. You can't pull off a corner belt. Of course you can't. Right. Okay. We are just going to have to go backwards then. Sure. Undo, 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 undo. That's the row. Can't leave that little gap, can we? Oh, right abouts. Let's make us some of those. Some are said to be June through till August. I'm betting late August to give maximum time. I'm almost convinced it's going to be late August, early September for the launch now. I mean, obviously, time will tell, but... Beautiful. Let's get some more foundations down. I like to have a little bit of a extra runway to get places. Okay, so we have our ore belt coming through. We got a bunch of smelters for this section. Kind of like your school deadlines. If you need to hand something in by Tuesday, you submit it Monday at 11:59. Yeah. Yeah. Right, this is going to be sucking up power like an absolute beast now, isn't it? Max output 600 kilowatts, current output 600 kilowatts, machine efficiency 70%. So we are already consuming more power. Strained. Loaders are taking a little bit. The smelters take 100 kilowatts each. So there's a total of nearly a megawatt of juice needed. if not more, and a single biomass burner is not able to keep up. So we're not able to run all of this efficiently just off one anyway. Okay, sure. Let's wang in some biomass for a minute then. That's going to get chunked super fast. But what we should be able to do now is output these. We can probably do the same again, outputting these onto another belt. And then we've just got a supply of rods somewhere, I guess. Is it just... Oh, we need both plates and rods to make the foundations. That's going to mean we need these a lot. Output there. I need 2 more as long as we go. We need at least that much foundation. We're going to be heavily stricken by power in a minute. But what are you going to do? We need 8 loaders. 8 loaders. 5, 6, 7, 8. We need belt aplenty. Belt times at least 16. 5, 10. So then we can have ins and outs for building. So like that. I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we haven't built the rest yet. Oops. Change these to outputs. Oh, we're getting places now. We're moving up in the world. Output, output, output. Are we outputting rods? We're outputting rods, look! Rods are plenty. Is that all of those? Okay. Maximum juicage. Rods for days. Didn't we make a logistics container or something? Does this mean we can now... Slots 8, loader support, yes. We can load all of this into a box. This is a logistics box, apparently. And I presume it works in the same sort of fashion. Open container, storage, empty. Maybe deleting the ground underneath this is maybe not the smartest, but what are you going to do? Get a couple more loaders. Now a single loader apparently is able to handle 1,200 items a minute. So does that indicate that we should we be able to put all of this in just boom? No power? Oh, is this all dead? Oh dear. Oh dear, it's all dead. Right, trees. Give me trees. We have overproduced. No such thing. For reference. Yeah, getting away from biomass ASAP. I think it's going to be very handy. Right, wang that in there. Do your thing. Yes! Rods for days. And now we just are gonna slowly stack up technium rods. Can we? Okay, there doesn't seem to be any like filtering on these containers. It says logistic container. I don't know what's logisticy about it. But I like the fact that the boxes are a bit bigger. It means you can easily have like multiple belts coming off this and split your components off. This feels like it's going to have like the scale of this seems to be more. The scale seems to be more satisfactory scaled rather than Factorio scaled. Which I think will make it a little bit more manageable. Okay, this isn't going to last very long at all. Look how quickly it's going to chunk through this fuel. But while it has fuel, it will do stuff. I guess. For as long as it's got fuel, we're going to have a container full of smelteroonies. Do we want to copy paste that same? Do we want to do that again, but for the other ore? I think we probably should, shouldn't we? Cocoa Pops kind of told us we should. There's no reason not to. There's no reason not to, really. So, if we want to do the same again, we need 6 more smelters. Let's get a crafting queue on the go. 6 more smelters. We do not have enough for 6 more smelters. That's a problem. Yoink. Yoink. How about now? 2, 4, 5, 6 more smelters. Each smelter is going to require 2 of these. 5, 10, let's just make 15. Probably a bunch of belts to go with it. We should be good. I don't think either of the, like, I think what we will find is that our little miner dudes are not able to keep up with our smelting, but that's fine. I reckon the what is this one? I so desperately want to call this copper. It's clearly not, but it is. It's even the same flipping colour. It's copper and iron, isn't it? They're just giving it different names. What's this one? Ferrite plates. Ferrite plates, techno rods. We're going to need a bunch of foundations for all of this. Let's go that far. Oh, there's a free build mode. Okay, cool. Or snap to grid. Okay. Oh, okay. You can't click and drag. So how many is that? I don't know. Let's just keep going. 1, 2, 3. Is that 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, let's get them all hooked in then. Let's get them all hooked in. We need one of you. One of you. Miss one, drop one. Miss one, drop one. Miss one, drop one. Miss one, drop one. Belt goes all the way this way, because that makes total sense. Before coming all the way back. Oh, no. Snap, go away. Beautiful. Right. Probably want to do the same again on the other side. We need some more belts. We don't technically need any more width than this. I have not planned for if we ever want to add a second row. I guess... Are we going to do on-site smelting long term? Is that the plan? I reckon that's probably the plan. If we don't ever need the ore for anything else, if the ore's never needed in crafting any further items further down the production scale, there's no real harm in doing on-site smelting. I wonder if we'll ever need more than 8. We probably will, but I won't plan for that eventuality just now. We'll just whack the box here, I reckon. So let's have the belt coming here, going like such, and let's have the outputs like that. And then 1. In there into our... Oh, no, that's not in the right place, is it? What's going on there? Into our storage box. Are we good? No power. No power. And these are saying intakes. Maybe when we turn them on, it will figure shit out. Is it going to automatically figure out that these are meant to be outputs? No, it hasn't. So let's fix that. Boop. Boop. And that should now be loads of plates. Loads of plates. Beautiful. Beautiful. Probably nowhere near enough actual mining going on to keep this belt full. But if it works, it works. There's part of me that wants to make like a little starter base, but I don't know what constitutes a starter base. Now time to put those plates in the hooks now to make some gold. Yeah, boy. That's the way. That's the goblin brain. Fill in this flipping crash site. Oh, we can't. We've got not enough inventory. We've not actually been planning to make anything. We should be planning to make something. Containers. Large container to store items. This version cannot be automized with loaders or conveyors. Okay, I wonder if that's going to be... I mean, I guess we're going to need those, but there's probably more important stuff. A second lane loader. This, I think, is going to be super useful for when we do some automations. But I think the plan of action, before we go to Science Pack 2, is actually to go to these burner generators and pick up whatever we need for that. Basic infrastructure, apparently, is the next one. Ore scanner, ignium. That gets us basically coal. 15 science packs. We have 1. 5, 10, 15. Trying to find anything old world worth selling besides mounts and transmog. I'm kind of failing to do it. It's because there isn't. Like the simplicity of World of Warcraft's economy is usually that if it's not current expansion, most people don't care for it. There's very, very, very little that ever transfers from one expansion forward. Collectibles, pets, transmog, toys, mounts always follow forward, but much of anything else is left for dust usually. Even things like old school crafted transmog is getting worse and worse by the day, and will only continue to get worse and worse. Because cross-realm trading has basically meant that one person with all of the recipes on a character can now technically craft and sell region-wide. So there is slowly but surely becoming less and less value in even that. Because even the smaller realms where you may not have avid collectors of the old school recipes, one person on Draenor or one person on Taran Mill, or if you're on Team NA, one person on Area 52 or Tichondrius or something is able to craft on their own realm because with their main crafters and then filter it wherever it needs to go. I miss the time where you had to actually pay for server transfers to move inventory. The days of individual micro economies is done. Absolutely done. You are practically playing competition against every other player nowadays. And warbands is going to, it depends how you look at it, right? Warbands is going to make the process easier, but when you make the process easier for everybody, it introduces more competition for everybody. So it's a +1, -1 in my opinion. It's why the method, like every single expansion, the meta for playing the economy in WoW moves forward, and this is just the direction it's going. So we're going to have to figure out, what's the clever play going forward. This is all stopped again because we're out of power. This is clearly going to be the problem. But at least now we have fixed it so that at least when our power dies, we still have access to our materials, right? Because we can still open the container and get them. And actually, our container's practically full here already. So this is massive levels of overkill right here, right now. How did my trees grow? That's a good question. Where did I plant them? I vaguely remember planting them around here. And I also don't think they've done anything. So I don't know. That's a good question and not one I have an answer for. Right, what does Pocopoc want to say? Expanding smelters. Beep boop.
You're right. This will provide a good supply of plates and rods. But given the task at hand, soon we might have to scale it up even further. For now, let's not get ahead of ourselves and just take a moment to celebrate this victory.
Victory. Okay, so Poco Pops seems to be just like, you know, on planet tutorial dude, which is fine. Any more science? For any more science? There we go. Science is gonna be done. We're gonna have to go mine up some ignium soon. Although we are out of fuel for research. More fuel, more trees. On the upside, many give up fairly quickly. It's not super fun to spend hours on loading screens and reposting. Well, this is the thing, right? I know categorically from listing pets on like 20 plus realms, even 20 realms is a pain in the ass, right? If you are to try and cover your entire region, that's nearly 100 realms. So that could easily be in the region of like 3 or 4 hours a day just relisting auctions. Which, yes, you are very right. Some people will just go, no. Because a repetitive task like logging on to multiple different realms and posting, you know, the same items. Not to mention then you have to logistically distribute everything right now. I can't imagine there's too many people that cover many realms. But I suspect people have kind of like, they'll craft on one and they'll maybe pick 5, maybe pick 10 other realms and they'll post on those regardless. But it does mean now that even the rare recipes and the rare crafted items that some realms have just not seen many people crafting on now have ultimate access to all of that stuff, and competition will only get stronger. The meta moves forward. It's just how it works. I need to decide whether I want to connect these foundries up and have one major power grid. Now that seems problematic, I think, because one major power grid means that when something turns off, everything turns off. Having separate little power zones and keeping them separate might be a smart plan. But then how do we, I don't know, when we get automated power, we don't want to make multiple automated power things. Or maybe we just ship this ignium places and have on-site power generators. And we just have some spaghetti belts of coal going places. That's how we manage what gets power and where. I guess we'll find out. Let's have a look. It's nearly ready. Boom! Am I expecting wildlife that will come and destroy the stuff? I don't think there is. I don't think there's any player-verse environment aspect to this. I don't think that's an option. I am intrigued to find out if we get any more character player flexibility. Satisfactory, the game opens up for you so much more in Satisfactory when you get your jump pack. First person like this is cool and all, but when it comes to building and building things at scale, sometimes being able to like pull further away, the jetpack was like such a valuable addition in Satisfactory. I wonder how that concept is going to be handled in this game. I mean, I guess we can kind of scout the interface tree and just kind of figure this shit out a little bit, but mining drills, mining lasers, character crafting speed, logistic containers, this is probably size. Yeah, so you're stepping up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 in and outs. And then 4x4 will make it 16 in and outs. I don't know how important that's going to be. I wonder if you can stack these as well to get... I don't know, probably can't. Balancers are just doing balancers with faster belts, I guess. Decor. Science, explosives. More ore scanning. Concrete production. What do we got going on down here? Mining force. Elevators. Okay, that's kind of what we want. An elevator for transporting characters up and down. Freight elevators. A freight elevator can be connected to belts via loaders to make transporting items along the vertical direction easier. That's cool. So why not just have one power grid? Well, the only reason I'm concerned about having one power grid is that when it runs out of power, it runs out of power everywhere. And all I know from Factorio is that you play Factorio very, very carefully, making sure you never have a brownout situation. You very, very carefully want to never lose your power, because you can get into a downward power spiral that then becomes very hard to get out of. Sometimes having separate areas that you can turn on and off is handy. You can obviously do that in Factorio with power poles and switches and stuff like that, just most people don't bother. That's why you just have a full box of coal next to it. Yeah, that's true, but what happens when that full box of coal is only actually enough to like jumpstart the base, but it's not on. It can be a problem. That's all I'm saying. If you don't plan carefully, it can become a problem. Mining efficiency increases the resource output of mining machinery by 10% per level. Extra items are produced. Do not deplete the vein. Yeah, so this is something I also need to be aware of. That the veins, unlike Satisfactory, are not unlimited. So we are likely to, at some point... have to go exploring and refinding areas, and that probably includes coal. So equally, your power generation is also not an unlimited thing. Drone miner upgrade increases the capacity of those fellas. Sure. What else are we getting in the near future? We can have access to all of this now. Double doors, walkways, steel making, office furniture. Ore refinement unlocks the option to refine ores to increase efficiency. Oh, we can turn rubble... We can put rubble through crushers to make basic ore. Ah, okay. And then we get tier 2. Ah, so 2 technium ore will then produce 3 rods. Is what... So that's not going to replace your infrastructure too much. It's just going to add a step before your smelting, where you crush the stone first. The irony being is that you make ore from rubble by crushing it. Surely it'd be the other way around, right? Enjoying the war within alpha? Absolutely loving it, mate. Absolutely loving it. Absolutely loving it so much we've abandoned World of Warcraft until we get in. Pipes, tanks, fluid tanks, high voltage electricity grid, so it doesn't look like we get this until we've got red science on the go. High voltage electricity grid, power poles, transformers and industrial power generators. So power lines, small poles, transport. Okay, so there's seemingly 2 layers of power by the looks of things. So maybe this is indicating that small separate sections is a way to go. Boilers, steam turbines. Okay, this is cool. Pumps, power, wall-mounted power poles. Incinerators. Destroy any unwanted item. These might be handy if there's like byproducts. Some of the crafting might produce byproducts that you can't use fast enough and will lock up your production of more important things, and so you slap an incinerator down to take the overflow and just burn it off. Quite possible. Glass production, greenhouses, escalators. How are they different? Use escalators to increase your movement speed. Haha, okay, so they are just designed for your character to run along. 3-lane loaders, that's going to be handy. And a filter loader. Ooh, yes, please. Yes, please. Farming biomass in a greenhouse becomes an option as well. Large power poles. What's all of this? Basic olumite processing. What's olumite? Oh, is this going to be oil? Refining of olumite into liquid polymer can then be cast into polymer boards. Distillation, flare stack, refining. So this is all of this is where we get to like oil processing. I like it. I like it. Then onto circuit boards. So it doesn't look like we get like deep into electronic stuff and circuit boards until we get the 3rd science, which is going to be quite a while in, I think, at this stage. Full chemical processing. Large transformers. So chemical processing is a big bottleneck to the entire end game. Chemical processing, fluid, ignium powder. Is it more like 2D Factorio or 3D Satisfactory? It's kind of a bit of both. Throw some Minecraft in the mix there. Throw some Minecraft in the mix and you've got Foundry, which is quite cool. Olumite goes into ignium fuel rods, advanced explosives, jetpack. Yes, okay, so we do get a jetpack. Cool. We don't get jetpacks until Science 3. Jetpack speed. Okay, every further science you unlock gives you more jetpack speed, okay. Fuel rods, I'm going to assume, is what the jetpack uses. Maintenance drone. Ooh! Proper robots. Unlocks the production of maintenance drones. Maintenance drones, construction industry, solar panels, batteries. That's going to be very helpful. Unlock construction drone ports, which are used to construct large modular buildings. Transport ship port. Construction warehouse. Construction material. Modular building planner, also known as blueprints, right? Ooh, okay. This has taken way more from Factorio, I believe, than Satisfactory. Long range scanner base, radio towers. Allows you to contact the space station, whatever that entails. And by that point, you start getting onto Science Pack 4, which is going to give you pump jack efficiency, Presumably for your oil stuff. Sales warehouses. Hello. Unlocks 2 new warehouses. The sales warehouse allows shipping of sales items to the space station, while the requester warehouse requests currency items stored at the space station after products have been sold. Oh, so this is okay, we get into the space trade. Oh, that's cool. I wonder what that actually consists of. That's cool. Steel beams, advanced machinery parts, circuit boards, polymer boards. Oh god, we're gonna get so engrossed in this. Large solar panels, batteries, large batteries, better steel making. A monument, a large decorative statue of yourself because you are awesome and deserve it. Love that. Totally pointless, but absolutely yes, please. Thermalite smelting, whatever the hell this is. Advanced manufacturing, very lightweight, sturdy. Electric arc furnaces. Assembler level 3 to do shit faster. Texalux veins, which is presumably an end game resource. Let's call it titanium for now. Unlocks the ore scanner ability to detect xenoferrite, technium, ignium, and mineral rock ore veins. I thought we'd have already had that by now. Modular storage tanks. Liquids and gas storage, cargo ships, cargo ship start pad, cargo ship target pad. Oh, this looks really cool. Underground mining, yes please. Oh, cool. Computer production, full-on assembly lines, unlocks assembly lines to manufacture advanced robots. Ah, okay. Robot head, robot torso, robot arm, robot legs. Okay, this is Spidertron, look. This is Spidertron. This is Spidertron if ever I've seen it. Does that mean I can get to make bigger, better versions of me? Robot head, torso, arms, legs. Okay. Oh, you need the assembly. Maybe you need the robots to work on the assembly lines. Cool, cool. Final science pack. Unlocked a long way away, but... Fracking tower. Once placed, use the modular building planner handheld to configure it. Ore veins can be converted into infinite ore sources by continuous use of fracking. Ah, there we go. So that's when it transitions. That's your end game transition. You got to get there with the ore resources that you have available to you, and then eventually when you unlock fracking, you can convert them to basically being infinite, so that you can scale from then on, I guess. Pipelines, pump pipelines, blast furnaces, and then ultimately slag reprocessing. And that seems to be as far as the tree goes right now. So I'm guessing this middle section where you're sending stuff in and out of space is kind of the plan of action here. But that's obviously a long way off right now. Cool, okay. I wanted to, that gives me a good idea of like where we're going, and then I can sort of understand how we get there. I think we need a bus. I'm pretty convinced we're going to need a bus. I sense, by this already, I sense that a bus is going to be needed. I don't strictly want to play this game exactly like Factorio, but I think it's smart. I think it's going to be smart to do. We have basic production of rods and plates now, en masse. I think these rods and plates are going to go into a huge amount of other things. Now, the quantity of stuff, I don't know. But I think a bus is coming. A bus is coming. Got to move that bus. Yeah. The question is where do we put it? Which direction do we shoot off in? I would guess the smart thing to do is not head towards the big mountains, which are down here. These look like big mountains, but maybe send the bus off this way. Now, obviously, it depends on materials and stuff. We also don't want to hit the water. So, is water that way? There's a water over there. So, we kind of don't want to go there. We want to go that way. We want to send the bus off that way, although that also looks like there's mountains ahead there. Ah, we can always just carve straight through the mountain, right? If in doubt, tunnel through the mountain. I guess that's the plan of action. Alright, cool. Cool. Getting a good grasp of this now. We haven't done much for a while, though, which is actually sad. I spent way too much time pissing around in that flipping tech menu. But, oh, no, do not disable that. Open container. Give me some more of these, please. Let's make sure we got plenty of them on hand. Are you out of power again? Yeah, you're out of power again. Doesn't seem you can, like, split. Shift right button to split stacks. Okay, so you can split, which is good. Did we choose something to research? I don't think we did. 5, 10, 15, 20. Right, let's not get overzealous now. Burner generators. Start research. Go. 20 of those. Does that mean our scanner can now spot? Boop. It can. Over that way. Ignium ore, look. Over this way. Go and investigate. Boop. There it is. Oh, it's all underground. Okay. Minecraft mode, here we go. Aha, there we go. So it's not down too far. There she be, look. We're gonna get a cave in. Yeah. Landed on our head. It's fine, we got this. Okay, so there's our coal. So we need to do the same things again, don't we? Really, we need to set some foundations down, some miners to go do their thing. Oh wait, I'm running out of blocks again. No, whatever, those. 6, one of you. Boop. I really don't know why I was digging down to place the foundations, but I did. Now I'm assuming that just because these are close to, they'll just go and do the thing, right? I didn't remember there being any strict problems with them just running off and doing stuff. Okay, we need a biomass burner temporarily for this. Biomass burner, let's get a couple of those made because we'll clearly need them. Why can I not make these? Oh, flippy-dee-doo-dah, I'm out of plates. Oops, did not come prepared. Clearly did not come prepared. I'm just going to take all of those for now. Still making science. Right. Hurry up, make my foundations. Let's put the biomass burner here on this corner, I reckon. Let's give it some power. You get going. Now, are you gonna just go do your thing? En route to ore. En route to ore. So you guys are just gonna go mine this up for me. Good stuff. Good job, fellas. Good job. Ignium or rubble. Do we need to do much else with this realistically? For now, that's good enough to go gadget, isn't it? How much power do these things take? 150 megawatts. Should be fine then. Do we want to just wang all of this in a container? Is that probably the smart move? Dig it all up, put it all in a container? Is there any reason to not do that? I don't think there is there? I don't think there's a reason to not dig it up and just put it in a container. Logistics container, there we go. Yeah, I can't see any reason not to just throw it all in a container. Oh, hang on. Oops. My belt's in the wrong place. Oh no, I've put that right in front of the flipping. Right, no reason to not just store that now. We can scale that up as we need. This should start to be our ticket to... Did we... Oh, we haven't researched the bioburner yet. Nor have we automated anything. Bad Mantheus. Okay, well, that's doing its thing. That's doing its thing. You get in there. Larger low voltage generator which can be automated and is also slightly more efficient. Whilst the burner generator can burn biomass, it's advised to automate the process by using ignium ore mined by drone miners. So, this is what I'm thinking I'll probably do. Drop a burner generator down in each little platform, and dare I say, spaghetti belt the shit out of the ore to the different sections to at least begin with. Swap out this thing for something better once these burner generators are finished. Okay, that means we should in theory be able to make this self-sufficient and just run 100% of the time all the time, because we'll just feed it itself. And if we put the burner generator before it goes into storage, it will mean that it always has power. Yeah, that's the plan. I am greatly concerned with just how much is in these like little nodes though, because that doesn't look like a lot. It doesn't look like a lot at all. I think before too long we will have to go explore. There's unknown resources. Continue your research level to reveal these unknown resources. There's another one down here. That looks like it's got a lake in it though. Is that going to be like oil or something maybe? What's that up there? Haven't done any exploring yet though. I think we should probably... Oh, now hang on. Why is this... Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's clear that we can store it just as fast as we can take it out the ground. Right, we're waiting on burner generators then. Unless we want to just scale this up from the word go. Any reason not to scale it up from the word go? Let's do it. No reason not to, right? Build a couple more. Don't have any deep mining research or the likes to give unlimited mining. That seems to turn up way later in the game. You can unlock fracking, which I believe is designed to make your ore patches seemingly unlimited, but that's like a end game research. That will happen soon. Right, off you go, fellas. You're going to run out of power really quickly. Come on, burner generators. Come on, come on, come on. Waiting on research now.
No more filling that biomass burner by hand for you.
Woohoo!
It's time to upgrade to the burner generator and dig up ignium ore for automated power production. Let's power up our future.
Well, we've already done the ignium digging upper. So what's the difference then? Efficiency 80%, efficiency 70%, max power generation 600 kilowatts, 1.8 megawatts. Okay. So they are 3 times as capable with 10% more efficiency. That's cool. 4x6x4? Holy shit, this thing's wham. It's a 4x4, but it's tall. It's a tall boy. Right, how are we gonna stack this out then? Should we? My thoughts is that we should definitely 100% make sure that we hoover off the belt before we put stuff in storage. Let's do it this way. It's a 4x4, so it's a big boy. Let's plan a foundation space for that then. Actually, one for good luck. Where's he gone? Burner generator, here we go. Woo! Big boy. We'll have to panel that side. Damn, son, she huge. Okay. Right, what I want to do then is I want to go boop, and I want to go boop. So it's going to pull its fuel before the fuel goes into storage. And you're good, look. Beautiful. That means now this is self-sufficient. We can get rid of you. Probably should have been left there as a backup, but nah, backups are no fun. Right, so that's going to make sure that this is permanently working, which will inevitably mean that before too long this is just full. That's a little bit of a backup of fuel. Now, technically, we could either... Yeah, we can't actually run this power to other places yet, unless we belt. I think belting the ore is what we're going to need to do. We're going to need to have a bio burner on each little mining section, and we're going to, yeah, that's the plan. So let's, at the end of this, put a bio burner and then belt some ore to it, so that this becomes power self-sufficient, and we'll do the same over there. So we're going to need at least two more big bio burners. I feel bad the fact that I haven't actually automated anything yet, but I suppose that's a lie. We've automated some stuff in some regards, but we've not automated anything that goes into science yet. So it's not strictly automation. So the foundation acts as both building base and an electrical grid. Yes, your foundations is your electrical grid. So if you want to keep your electric grids separate, you just don't connect to the foundations. Eventually you get power poles to transfer electricity long distances. For now, I'm just going to belt some lines of. It's not coal; it's called something else. But we'll belt some stuff across to separate power generators for the separate mining sections, and it's having it so that the power. Is it called ignium rock? Any ignium ore goes into power production to fuel more ignium ore. So this is the #1 priority. We're then going to bank some stuff up, and then once this container is full, then it will share to the rest of the factory. Is the plan. Right, let's get another 4x4. Just tack that on the end there. Let's get rid of you, Mr. Rock. See you later, Dwayne. Oh, we got no more. Put another one of these down here. Tack that on the end. Boop. I weirdly don't like the fact that that is I really do wish you would be able to rotate things. This is obviously an early access game, so it will presumably have these little quality of life things added to it at some point. Now we need to belt some. Probably need some of the slope as well. Have we built the slope stuff? Where's the slope stuff? We're going to probably need to put a splitter or two on this as well, aren't we? Did we make some splitters earlier? At least we have the ability to make a splitter. There we go. Let's put you there. Run out of transport belt. We need to move things about a little bit. Slope up, hold right mouse button. Oh, for slope up and slope down. Okay, that's clever. No, missed. I can already see that making these belts in a 3D thing is going to be... Okay, I think that's it. Okay, that works. Okay. It's a bit jank, but it works. It's a bit jank, but it works. Now this should power up. And this should give us... Wait, why not? Why for that not work? Missing fuel. Why missing fuel? Why you no take fuel? Why you no take fuel? Intake, no power. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Okay. We need to prime it. Prime it. Boop. Bonafide engineer at work. I mean, I wouldn't go that far yet. Right, so now it's got fuel. It's doing its thing. It's outputting. It's doing its job. Right, cool. Love it. Great. That should now be... That's automated self-sufficient power for this little mining section. Yes, boys and girls. Love that shit. I'm going to leave this here just for, like, safety reasons, I suppose. Now we need to run another belt and another burner over by our other mining section. But I'm going to take a quick break for 2 minutes, boys and girls. Entertain yourselves for 2. I'll be back in a minute. Alrighty. Right. Right. Oh, it's daytime as well. It's so much nicer playing this game in the daytime. If there was in fact, out of curiosity, is there an option to turn off the day-night cycle? Because it doesn't seem to make any difference to the game. No. Maybe not. Maybe not. Auto climb? Terrain block shattering on, shattering speed. Okay. I hope they make it as annoying to watch at night. Yeah, it's considering that it doesn't really... Or I suppose the only knock-on effect is going to be when you unlock solar to indicate that, well, it's, you know, nighttime now, but very, very quickly. I suppose lights is a thing as well. One of the mods I tend to really enjoy using in games like Factorio is, you know, removing the day-night cycle, because it doesn't add that much to the game. Wow, we're gonna have to start figuring out like fancy splitters and stuff like this for like optimized splitting. I guess we probably are, aren't we? Right, not too much of a problem. We're gonna have to run a Hooning Great Big Belt all the way over here now, I think. So if that's the case, let's get ahead of that one and start mass crafting some belts, because I think we're going to need them. That means these plates we're going to be running out of quite quickly. Let's grab a few more of those. We haven't... see, this is the sad thing, right? I should have automated science by this point, and I haven't. I'm trying to automate power first. I guess automating power first is probably the smarter move. Then we'll do some automating of power. We'll probably save that for tomorrow's stream. We could technically research Science Pack 2 already, but I don't think we're strictly there yet. Although, what does Science 2 get us? Assembler 2's steel making, biomass farming, character crafting speed, concrete production, better conveyors. I presume they're just faster, right? 320 items. Yeah, 320 items per second. So double the speed, conveyor belts. Explosives, a throwable explosive that can be detonated remotely. Oh, I guess this makes manual mining a bit easier. Glass production, greenhouses, the high voltage electricity grid we get access to with with Science 2. Boilers, steam turbines. Can we... it takes fuel. What does it claim the fuel is? Maximum steam intake 360 litres a second. Power generated 3.6 megawatts. So steam turbines appear to be... Takes 20 litres of water. Takes 20 litres of water a second and outputs 360 litres of steam. A steam turbine takes in 360 litres of steam and generates 3.6 megawatts. So that's a 1-to-1. You just need the 20 litres of water. I don't know how you get the 20 litres of water. 1-to-1 on boiler to steam turbines. These have got 100% efficiency. So maybe that's the next step up from these basic... We go to steam at some point soon. Incinerators, more inventory lights we'll unlock soon. Want to see even more in the dark? Yes, please. Logistics container 2, drill speeds, office furnitures, ore refinements. Okay, we unlock an awful lot of the second science, actually. Piping. I guess that's when we're going to get into... Ooh. Plumbing is going to require biomass. Oh, pumps. Here we go. Okay, we actually unlocked quite a lot of the second science. That's probably a task for tomorrow. I kind of came to the conclusion that I'd rather not have night even in MMORPGs, because every time I want to do a quest I can't see can't see a damn thing for some mysterious reason that it's always night. Yeah, somehow I always find I find I end up trying to go out and do something when it's nighttime in a game. And then end up wasting the day by milling around looking at a research panel, for example, like I've just done now. But right, let's get a little bit of something sorted so we can get a biomass, not a biomass burner, you know what I mean, the next level burner. It was quite big though, wasn't it? It was 4x4, so we're going to need a bit of space for it over here. I don't want to cramp this too much, although we can put some more of these around here if needs be. Because these little robot fellas actually don't seem to have much range to them. They seem to focus right in front of themselves, so maybe putting miners all the way round the thing will mine it quite evenly. We'll see. I don't want to block this thing as well, because that's going to give us our main bus line for these components. I'm trying to plan ahead, even if it doesn't look like it. Right, let's put you about here. Now we need to run a belt to it. A belt to it for some fuels. Do you reckon we just go for it? I reckon we just go for it. Okay, now that it's not it's there we go. Boop. Don't know how far we're coming, but let's bring you out here. What we should probably do is put a split in it, just so we've got an option. Let's make some splitters. I suppose these elevated slopes are kind of like the opposite of undergrounds from Factorio. Put a split in here just in case we need it later. When I say just in case, we absolutely definitely will. The question is when. Welcome to the world of spaghetti. Oh my god, it's the right height though. Oh, what? Why didn't it make... Oh, have we run out of belts? Why computer say no? Flipping trees in the way. Flipping trees. I'm actually very impressed that that all lined up. I was not expecting that to line up at all. It's a bit weird that it's like floating off the ground, but hey, what are you going to do? What have I done with those? I've not got any. I need to reorganise my bars a little bit more. I need to fix my bars. Oh no! Hang on. My belt's running the wrong way. Ah, half my belt's running the wrong way. Ow, flipping Nora, and there's no way to fix that other than to... Okay, Shift F. Drag a rectangular prism and demolish everything inside with a few clicks. Okay, that's actually quite smart. That's quite smart. I need to remember that next time that you can't rotate belts after the fact, so to make them go in the right way in the first place. Oh, there's also a range to which you can auto build in. Here she comes. Automated power. Although we need to prime this so it works for a second. This should work. Okay, fuel in. This can churn along. This can slowly fill up. Once that's filled up, the remainder will flow out. So we've got some sort of storage here. It's going to be difficult using these storage boxes actually, because there doesn't seem to be a way to limit the capacity of them. Or is that what this does maybe? Ah, okay. Sets the amount of locked slots. Only affects machinery loader. Players may still put items into the slot. Ah, so there is. Beautiful. That's okay. I was kind of hoping that we could limit, because they're going to be endgame items that you do not want an entire container of them. That's cool. Right. We are automatically powered up. We are getting there. That's full. This is working hunky-dory. This is just all doing its thing. Beautiful. That is some solid progress for today, boys and girls, I think. I think that's absolutely fantastic. We've got loads of smelting on the go for our two main ores. We've got coal tapped into. I think the next plan of action really is to start automating some science. Start a little bus. I think we need to take a little bit of a look and plan where we might want to put the bus. But I think we do want to make, at the very least, a little starter base where it just makes all the intermediate stuff. And we can come along and pick it all up. Whether we continue that trend throughout the entire game for all the different sciences, we'll have to see. But we'll need to go do some exploring soon as well. Yeah, automating science is probably the next plan of action. Right. Okay. Okay. Where do we want to put a bus? Should we just go in a direction. This is where our tech ore is. This is where our ignium ore is. This is where our xenophite is. We don't want to go straight towards the water, but I think, or maybe we can use this as just a starter base, and we'll see how it works. We might just have to give it a go. We might just have to see how it works. Can we, let me take a little bit of a look at some of this stuff. Can we make everything? How many of these intermediate component-y stuff? And like, is it going to be needed to put this sort of stuff on a belt? Or are we going to 3x4x3 on the assemblers? So they're 3x3s by default. Just wondering how much of this stuff we want to... Machine parts, wire coils, electronic components, tech rods, wire coils. It's hard to tell right now because I don't know what everything's going to need at the end of the day. Plates, machinery parts, electronic components. Plates, machinery parts, electronic components. Plates, machinery parts, electronic components. Yeah, it really does feel as if machinery parts and electronic components want to go on a belt. Machinery parts, wire coils, and then electronic components all want to go on a belt. I think they do. Oh, wait, hang on. What have I done here? What's V? Copy target with settings, copy configure. Oh, wait, hang on. What? What have I just stumbled across here? Have I just Oh. Oh, so it's not strictly... Okay. I was thinking, is that like blueprints, but it's not, is it? Right. I'm going to do it over here. We're going to go that way. We're going to plow that way. We're going to make a whole bunch of foundations. And then we're just going to go. So if we plan to have the components, the materials coming in sort of this direction, let's plan this out a little bit. If we're going to do the bus concept, we need to figure out how we split things off the bus. Since splitters don't strictly work exactly the same. We could... So we're going to need a... Because you can't come off and up. Okay, splitting off a bus is actually going to be annoying as hell. Because look at the restrictions we have here. We can't there, because you then can't have anything else within. You need like Wow, you need like a 3-lane gap just to have another something like that. So you can't have your belts very close together. So maybe bussing stuff becomes a touch impractical. Unless you split up. See, I'm so used to bussing in Factorio and it's so well optimized. This is going to get grim. This is going to get absolutely gross. Splits are going to be really difficult, aren't they? Splits are going to be really difficult. We might have to do it this way, where if you want to put a split, you first go up, then you put your split. Can you even do that? Yeah, placement of these belts is hella annoying. Maybe it's just I haven't got used to it yet, but it seems really annoying. Why go the other way? Go on the other side. Why does it only want to put the split on that side of the thing? Put the split on the other side of the thing. Sorry, boys and girls. I know this is probably frustrating. It's all hell. It's frustrated me. I want to put it there, but an upper block. Ah! Why does it just say no to being there? So that's kind of how you manage your splits, right? It's a big, chunky problem, though. It keeps your belts tight, but it's icky. You go up, do your split, and then you come back down again. Oh, no, now that's pointing the wrong way. Wait, hang on. Slope down. And then you take it off as far as you need. You take it over as far as you need, and then you slope it down. So that's how you get a split off a lane. You have to go up, split it off, and then come down again. I don't think there's a... okay. You can tighten it up a little bit by getting rid of that. Without flipping blueprints, that's going to get mad level annoying. I mean, it works, but it's going to get hella annoying to do that without blueprints. So you need to make sure that there's at least 3 lanes. How do you then get stuff onto the bus again? How do you then get stuff back on once you've made something? How do you then feed it back on so it doesn't get in the way? Do you go down? Are we going to dig under? Is that how we get something back on the bus? We dig under? I know I'm massively overthinking this, but I want to get this right before I start ploughing ahead. Otherwise, spaghetti will just be crazy. What's the goal of the game? No idea. Honest answer, no idea. It's very much similar to Factorio Satisfactory. The goal is just to build things and automate things. To build a big factory predominantly. This is still very early access, so I'm not really sure there's much of a storyline or anything to this yet. That's probably to come. So let's say we make something, then once we have finished making something, do we go back? And then I reckon the way we do this is then we dig down, I reckon. I reckon that's the plan of action there. We go down. We go under. How the hell we do this without magic tools to do it, I have no idea. Yeah, maybe this isn't gonna work as a bus. And let's not forget, that is an off-ramp and an on-ramp for like one material. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's going to make busing very frustrating to do from a belt perspective. Although that's exactly what I want to do. The easier solution here is to lift the entire bus up by one level. If you lift the entire bus up by one level, then you don't have to faff around with this down section. You just go straight across and onto the bus. Oh, I took the foundation out. That wasn't the plan. All in all, this game's great, but it's just the small things that are missing. Kind of sucks that there's no small item elevator that you unlock earlier. I'm starting to feel that. I'm starting to feel that. Like blueprints, I think is going to be something like this little junction, for example, is something that I would want to very quickly have the desire to blueprint this little junction and just slap it down. But maybe this is, you know, maybe this is me just kind of overcomplicating it. But all I know from past history is that this is a smart way of doing things. Because then you get your materials where you need. It looks complicated now, but trust me, it's way more elegant of a solution than pure spaghetti. The fact that the up ramps take up I want like a half up ramp. The fact that the up ramps take 2 blocks makes this whole thing take so much space, which is the only thing that's putting me off actually doing it. Okay, I might leave this here just as a proof of concept while I think a little bit more about if it's the exact way I want to do it or not. I think it's the way to go. I might cheat a little bit here and see if any other prominent content creators have come up with a better solution, or whether they've all come up with the same solution because they've all played Factorio. But I think that will allow you to then have machines, let's say assemblers. You could put an assembler here for the likes of, I don't know, how do you tell it what to assemble? Is there a panel on these somewhere? How do you tell it what? Ah, here we go. Okay, let's maybe put that in an orientation that makes sense. So if you put that there, how do you tell it what to make? Oh, I've also just realised, this doesn't work unless I have the double length loaders. I mean, I guess it kind of still does. It kind of still does, but it doesn't. How do you tell it what to make? There's no button to tell the assembler. Where is it? Is it on the top of it? It can't be on the top of it, right? No. Maybe it needs power before you can do anything to it. Oh, I haven't got any biomass. Oops. Trees, give me trees. Here we go. Configure assembler. Okay, so then you can tell it what to make. Even the basic stuff requires 2 inputs, look. In fact, nearly everything takes 2, if not 3 inputs. 3 inputs. 25 plates apiece, Lord. So we need the long-handed. I desperately want to call it a long-handed inserter. It's not, but you know what I mean. Where's that thing? This loader, second lane loader. Pull from a second loader. Ah, this also complicates things massively, doesn't it? Because you can only fit one thing on a belt. You can't merge belts. Ah, stop playing this like it's Factorio, because it's not Factorio. I can't how do I get 3 things into something easily? I can't easily get 3 things in, can I? One in the back, 2 in the front, output out the back. That's good for 3. How do we then start producing stuff that uses 4? Do we have anything particularly right now that we would want to be creating that uses 4 components? Not actually, really. That's not to say the problem won't turn up at some point. Especially since I don't really know what's coming. Science packs require 2 things. Maybe a bus isn't needed. It's gonna be spaghetti hell if we don't use something like that, though. You want a little. Maybe you don't split off. Maybe to begin with you just don't split off. Maybe you just pull things straight off. Maybe no, to assume I'm never going to need more than one assembler making one thing is ludicrous. This offers you scalability, right? Because if you need more of whatever this makes, you just put another one next to it and extend the belts. That's the whole point of a bus, is that it's expandable quickly and easily. I don't know. I'm way overthinking this. Clearly. But I like the concept of this game already. It's a nice merger of game genres. It's Factorio in 3D with a bit of Minecraft digging, with a bit of satisfactory beautifying. I don't know just how beautified we're going to be able to get stuff. Presenting interesting early game problems on how you automate stuff. I think the fact that I have a lot of experience in these past games is probably slowing me down more than helping me anything at the moment. But this early thought might prevent me from making critical errors that annoy me to the 10th degree later on down the line. We've got automated power today, we've got some smelting, we've got the basic stuff up and running, and I kind of have the first ideas of how I might want to set up a bit of a bus. If I come up with better solutions, we'll investigate them tomorrow. But I'm going to leave it there for now, boys and girls, because I've actually got some IRL stuff I need to sort this afternoon. Annoyingly so. I would love to sit here and play video games all day, but I can't today, which is a shame. Thank you all for joining today. The plan is to... Well, we'll see how far we get with Foundry this week. We'll see how far we get. See what people's take is on it. If you enjoy it, if not, please let me know. Obviously, if you are just looking at stream numbers, like viewership numbers, it's going to be much lower when we play other games. I expect that. But those of you that are knocking about, if you're interested in this, let me know. I think we'll just go pressure wash some stuff now. I've done most of my pressure washing. I actually need to go to the tip, to the dump, and get rid of some garden stuff and throw away an old barbecue and do that sort of stuff. Because it doesn't open tomorrow, and I'm sure as shit not doing it on Wednesday. So we will be back tomorrow, though. Hopefully by that point I'll have figured out exactly how I want to do this system, how we want to progress forward with this. I'm so tempted to do just little sub-factories that are just hacked together. But hacking stuff together only works so far. And a little bit more of an organised system like this might be a smart play, but I just need to put some more thought into it. Figure out some stuff. I'll do that before tomorrow's stream. Come say hi over on the Discord if you're not there already. Enjoy the rest of your day, boys and girls, and I will see you all next time. Peace.